The band is under the direction of Mr. John E. Wright and Mr. Thomas Graham. The 2023 drum majors are Sarah Tennant and J.R. Shepey. Gold fleet is Matthew Mosier. Silver fleet is James Douglas, and bronze fleet is Elijah Williams.
Good evening, everyone. We got about 12 minutes to game time, and it is actually a beautiful night. Everybody was worried about the rain, and the weather bug app told me it was going to stop around 3:30, 4 o'clock, and it did. And we actually have a cool but beautiful night for football. We are using some different equipment for our sound, so any feedback we can get about how the sound is coming through would be appreciated. And I'm very fortunate here tonight to have Mr. Don Fant with us, who will be helping in the commentary and seeing my eyes, which I have a tough time seeing these days. So, really looking forward to this game. One of the things that Liberty BEALTON did not bring a big crowd. I didn't expect that. That's a 3-hour drive at least, coming down here from that area. It's right between Charlottesville and Washington, D.C. So it is a long haul for them. It's a 5-5 football team, but I have been watching some video, and Don has too. And one of the things that we can definitely see that could be a problem is that their quarterback, number one, Austin Moyer, who is all district for them, he can throw the football. He had over 400 yards throwing last week in a win against James Wood. This is a very good-looking kid. I think he's a junior, and he can throw the football, and this team throws the ball more than anybody that Salem has seen. So this will be a special challenge for Salem that we haven't really seen a team quite like this. And and one of the things he does extremely well is throw deep. So we're going to have to do a couple things well. One, we're going to have to get some pressure on him. We're going to have to get him where he's not comfortable. He can run the football. He is mobile. And we're also going to have great coverage tonight. And no blown coverages, because he seems to find the open man, and it's nothing for them to throw 70, 75-yard touchdown passes. So this is a unique challenge for Salem against a team like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please?
We get ready for the national anthem.
America, and those who have served and those who continue to serve our country, both here at home and abroad, particularly on this Veterans Day weekend. Members of the armed services and veterans may salute the flag, and I'll let the gentlemen remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem to be performed by the award-winning Pride of Salem marching band under the direction of John E. Wright.
Well, Lenny, I just wanted to thank you and Aaron for having me here with you tonight. See, the band's got their rain uniforms on, but thankfully we won't be needing that tonight. It is a beautiful evening. A little bit more about Liberty BEALTON. They're coming off a 36-29 win over James Wood, and they are out of the Northwest District. They're 5-5, and you know, an 8C, but that's a pretty strong district. And as Lenny was saying, Austin Moyer, he comes in 6th rated in the state of Virginia as far as passing is concerned. So we're going to have to be on our game as far as defense is concerned tonight.
I think that they present a unique challenge that Salem really hasn't seen in a while. A kid that has good mobility in the pocket, can throw off the run, and can throw deep. So we definitely have a challenge there. Aaron's pulling me back away from the mic. I think the echo is that I'm too close to this new mic we have.
You are.
So hope the sound's a little better now.
While we're waiting for the team to come out, yeah, Austin Moyer, he has 2,429 yards for the season. He is pretty much their offense, 242 yards in the air, and then he runs for an average of 50 yards a game. So he accounts for 293 yards a game. So everything's going to revolve around him. They run out of the shotgun formation with 3 wideouts and 1 in the backfield. So our defense is going to have to.
I saw a number of quarterback draws. I saw some screen plays that they ran, and these are all going to be challenges as we try to put pressure on him. So it'll be interesting what we do. Now, we think that Javion Jones is not dressed. I'm not sure we're 100% on that. We're going to try to confirm it when they come out. But we had a tough time finding his number, and we thought maybe we saw him in some sweats. Yes, he's not dressed. I see him at the end of this line for the captains. And so Javion will not be playing. He has a high ankle sprain, and that takes time, folks. And it's been 2 weeks. Hopefully he'll be back if we're fortunate enough to win tonight. One of the things I really want to get across is that looking at the video, this looked like a very good football team that we were going to play. And a lot of times 1 versus 8 in the regional playoffs, it's a blowout, and you don't play a very good team. Well, I don't think that's the case tonight, folks. I think this is a unique football team that presents unique problems.
I would agree with that. Just watching some of the video on Austin Moyer, he has no problems rolling out and passing the football. He can, sometimes the guys, they have a hard time making a good throw when they're running, but whether he's running left or right, he can put the ball out there where the guys can catch it. He's got some really good receivers as well.
Salem has yet to come out. It says 4 minutes till game time. It is a cool night, not a cold night. And it's not raining, folks. I was trying to tell folks to get to this game that there wasn't going to be any rain. And right now, there's hardly a breath of wind. It's really a tremendous night for football in November, as Salem's in the end zone. Alex Purdue checking in from Northfield, Minnesota. Wow. Hey, Alex, is it cold up there? Has it started to snow yet?
And now, fans, it's time to introduce the starting defense for your Salem Spartans. At safety number 3, Chris Martin. At safety number 4, Cohen Logan. At quarterback number 6, Josiah Moyer.
Josiah Moyer, Logan, All these young men, I think, are going to get a real challenge tonight.
Jim Paxton checking in from LaGuardia Airport. We see you, Jim.
Jimmy, where are you headed off to, or where are you getting back from? Interesting. Liberty Bealton. I'm just going to refer to them as Liberty, but around here that can get confusing. But we'll just talk about them as Liberty. And they have elected to receive the opening kickoff, something that Salem never does. We always defer. So Salem will get the ball to start the second half. But we're going to see right from the beginning what we can do against this high-powered passing attack that really their running game is off of that passing attack. They kind of fake like they're going to throw it and we'll run it.
Football time in Salem!
The familiar, it's football time in Salem. Iconic.
Back in for Liberty, number 4, Caleb Owens, number 28, Jaden Ola.
All right, now you got to go. Come on here. All right, here we go. Down to about the 9-yard line. And gets to the 21. I don't know what that means.
Caleb Owens with the return.
Already had.
Just getting underway.
Sit down.
We're working on our sound. Let us know if we're coming in too loud.
Right at the 20-yard line.
Too
Good
loud.
coverage by Salem.
Too loud?
We're good. In the shotgun with one back. Receivers on both sides. Austin Meyer is the quarterback. About 5'11", about 180 pounds. Takes the run.
They're going deep right out of the gate.
Right off the get-go.
We're going to see a lot of that. They're going to throw the ball.
Really throw the ball deep.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they will.
If you're just tuning in, Austin Meyer, number 6 rated quarterback in the state of Virginia, as a junior, he averages 249 yards per game, 50 on the ground. So we've got to keep our eyes on him.
You see Peyton Lewis in there at linebacker. Oh, he kept it that time, and there was nowhere to go.
Lost about 2 on that one.
So 3rd and at 12. For a team like this, believe it or not, that's not that big a deal. They throw 10, 12, 15-yard passes on a regular basis as a part of their offense. So we're going to have to be ready. Again, can we get a little pressure on him? And can the coverage hold up? Straight back. Throwing on the run.
Okay.
No, good coverage out there
Incomplete.
by Persinger. Persinger right beside, 3 and out. Exactly what Salem needed. Don, we didn't really get pressure on him there, but,
No,
but the coverage held up.
Sure did.
On the punt for the Eagles, number 21, Aiden Peters. Back deep for the Spartans.
We got Peyton.
Number 6, Josiah Ryder, and number 2, Peyton Lewis.
Kicking to,
This will be a fair catch.
yep, fair catch on the 50-yard line. All right, that's the first possession that Salem wanted. And
That's a good start right there for Salem to be able to have them punt 3 and out. 2 attempts,
Well,
both of them incomplete. Good coverage, both.
looking at their defensive line, their 3 down linemen there in the front are all good-sized kids.
Yes, they are.
Eli Taylor brings them up. Oh, and here we go.
Illegal motion.
Salem
start.
jumps, first play.
And we practiced all week not to do that. But nerves kind of, I think, maybe come into play there a
We
little bit.
got Jordan Burton playing fullback tonight. 5'10", 182, 10th grader. Number 44. That's what I saw, I believe. First and 15, not what we needed there. Yeah, 44. I don't remember seeing him.
Having a little sideline discussion.
Well, I wonder what's going on. There's something going on. The official
Holding it up.
clock? Yeah, probably a clock. Clock issue.
11:02. Game just started.
0-0. Liberty Bealton went 3 and out. Salem has not run a play yet. They tried, but they jumped. All right, let's get the flow of this game going. They jump into a 6-man line.
That's a good game for Peyton Lewis.
Yeah, they at the very last second jumped into a 6-man line. Got about 4 yards on it. It's going to be second and 10 or second and 11.
Ball's resting just on the 50. 10:32.
See if they change that. Oh, they got a bunch up there in front again. Jumped out of it. Trying to throw the ball. Eli looking for a spot to run. Looks like
And
he
he's
get a
breaking
few
loose.
yards. Got a little few yards now. Makes a little cut.
Great run by Eli Taylor.
What I found interesting is they faked putting 6-man in line. They jumped into pass coverage. So they had a feeling that we were going to throw the ball. First down, Salem at the 29-yard line of Liberty Bealton.
Eli did a good job there. The pass wasn't there, and he found a good hole.
Made a quick decision. That's the big key there, isn't it?
Yes.
Whoa, baby.
Josiah Moore with the reception.
Boy, Josiah's had a good year.
Yes, he has. If you're just joining us, Javion Jones is not dressed tonight with a high ankle sprain.
Oh, we're going to be in motion again, guys. Come on, guys.
No, we don't need to do that.
Well, you know, now it's first and 15. This is how you...
You know, you expect to see some of that at the beginning of the season, but it's playoff time, and those wrinkles need to be.
Well, one of the problems I think, Non, is that we hadn't played in 2 weeks.
This is true.
Lewis looking for a...
There's a touchdown.
That's it.
Salem. 19-yard scamper.
Nice hole. Well executed. Exactly what we needed.
Great start right there.
Ronnie Burton, is that score correct? Fleming 23, Patrick Henry 7.
Wow.
In the third quarter. They started at 5, I think.
Yes,
Yeah,
5:30
had an
start.
early start, yeah.
Yep. This heat was working great. Anybody feel the heat?
Feels
Uh-oh.
great.
Good job getting
Good job.
it down.
Wesley Cross puts it through.
Yeah, that little bit of fumble on the snap. Got it down 7-0. Great job.
Yes, it seems like the point after attempt has gotten better the last few weeks.
It's gotten better progressively during the season. Boy, it looked bad in that first exhibition game against, I think it was Brookville.
Yeah.
I think we missed 5 of them. And then something that's worried me all year long.
Yeah, he was 7 for 7. 2 weeks ago against Christiansburg. That's just good to see this time of year.
Oh, you got to have it. The kicking game's got to be good. You got to eliminate your mistakes. You got to play well, and you got to get lucky. See, Glenver's up 7-0 on Patrick County, a game that they should win handily.
Yeah.
Wesley Cross is 70% on touchbacks this year. And that's quite the weapon.
Yeah, if we can do it again here. But, it gets tougher in the winter or in November and December because the ball gets cold and it just doesn't go as far. I can testify to that on the golf course. High, but not deep, to the 5-yard line. Runs into a pile of Spartans at the 20. Well, gosh, you almost got loose.
Landon Hemmer on the return.
We had about 4 guys on him. I think we knocked each other off.
Yeah.
28.
All right, again. Again, we're going to have our defense hold up to this passing game. Here they go again, and he can run the football. Gain of about 4.
9:15 to go, 7-0. This is Liberty's second possession of the ball.
Got about 4 yards on that quarterback run.
This is what we're going to see all night right here. Shotgun every time.
Yeah. Oh, got all day.
Great coverage. That's just, and he throws it out.
Great job there. 1 or 2 things that got to happen. We either got to get pressure on him, or we've got to have great coverage, and that was great coverage.
We were talking before the game started. It's come down to the defensive backs with the coverage, and so far so good. Knocking on wood.
All right, 3rd and about 6. And boy, they're throwing again and got all day, and he is.
Yes, overthrew him.
He threw a bullet.
It was intended for Andrew
Ryman.
Ryman.
A first down.
Yeah, he can throw it. No doubt about it.
He actually threw it a little too hard.
Yes, he did.
All right, 2 possessions, 2 punts. At least that's what it looks like.
Aiden Peters with his second punt. Looks like it's going to be a high. Same.
Fair catch. Good job.
8:42 to go. First quarter, 7-0 Salem. And Salem getting ready to start their second possession. Very limited, and rightfully so, crowd across the way with the capabilities of streaming the games now. It's easier to when you're 3.5 hours away. just to stay at home.
Salem in their I formation, receivers on both sides. Lewis on the left side, little yardage, 2 yards.
And off there to number 2, Lewis. He'll pick up a quick couple before being tackled by number 58, Tyler Hurst.
Did notice that in watching some of the film this past week on Liberty, Salem should be able to move the ball on the ground tonight.
One of the things I'm noticing is how they changed their front right before they right there. There's about 7, and then
Right,
they back
drop
up.
2 out.
Yep, out here to hold on to the ball. Good job.
Josiah Persinger. No, that was
Garner.
Kamari Garner.
Gardner, yes.
Yeah, that was Gardner.
First down.
First down. Wow, he jumped up in there again.
Yeah, he did. Nice touch by Eli Taylor.
Oh, he was there.
Just a little long.
Taylor pass just outside the reach of number 6, Josiah Moyer. Still Owens with the defense.
He's 2nd and 10.
That's good. Keep those. Keep the defense honest there.
Well, that's one of the things since Eli came back is we have definitely done that.
Yeah.
We have done a lot of things to try to keep teams from loading up on the power run.
There's the pitch.
Oh, made him cut inside.
And
May not
here
be
comes
good
some
enough.
speed. Knocked out of bounds. Peyton Lewis. He got that corner in. Big run, 34 yards.
Down to the 8. First and goal on the 8-yard line. 7:49 left in the first. 7-0 Salem. Now right here we would normally, with Josiah, we would be pounding it. But we're going to pitch it again to Peyton. He's looking for a little bit of an opening.
There's another
And
touchdown.
Touchdown, Peyton Lewis.
7:38 in the first quarter.
What I really like there is that he just didn't use his speed there. He was very patient, looked for an opening, and then accelerated in the hole. I mean, it wasn't just he was going about 75% until he saw what he needed to see. That looks good.
That's good. Wesley Cross
All right,
knocks it through.
14-0.
Yeah, Peyton Lewis came into the game with 1,072 yards for the season.
On 9 games.
You're right.
You know, one of the things that, you know, the kids at Blacksburg get penalized because of that forfeit, but the kids at Salem get penalized because of things like the yardage that Peyton would have probably gotten in the first half, probably wouldn't have played the second half.
Right.
And, you know, there's school records involved. There's all sorts of things. And I know Peyton would just wants to win, and that's all right. But at the same time, there's a lot of things that get hurt because of that action by Blacksburg High School.
On the kick for Salem, number 20, Wesley Cross. Back deep once again for Liberty, number 4, Taylor Owens, and number 28, Jamie Aloha.
All right, his kickoff has been down to about the 5-6 yard line the first 2 times. Again, you got to hit it just right in this cold air, or cooler air. This one's a little better.
This one's going to go into the end zone.
End zone this time.
For the touchback. 7:38.
Cross the kick goes into the end zone for a touchback. Eagles will take over 11-10 on the spot at their own 4-yard line.
Let's just see if Liberty Bealton has anything. They are attempting those passes, but no luck thus far.
Pitch. Nothing.
Here's the number 5, Dondre Booth, for no gain. Well,
I think you're right. I think it was number 5. 2nd and 10. They're going to throw the football.
Oh yeah.
They're going to. They haven't really run a seam pattern yet. Quick look in, and I kind of think that that's coming here soon. Rolls him out. He does run well. Uh-oh. Well covered. Well covered.
Yeah, there's nothing there at all.
Garner again. Good coverage.
For quarterbacks that's used to being able to pass the ball fairly easily down the field, he's going to get a little frustrated. The defense is playing well. They're not fooled.
Got plenty of time. Aaron.
Well covered.
Oh, we were right down. He tried to go deep down the
Absolutely.
sideline. You know, in the videos, I saw people running free deep, and he was able to hit them. Well, so far, there's nobody running free. We have significantly more speed than they do. I mean, that's obvious. But I want to tell you, this kid can throw it. But so far, there just hadn't been anybody open. It hasn't been a situation where we're putting pressure on him as much as the coverage has been good.
Right. Josiah Moore was step for step with him that time. Peyton Lewis catches it, steps out of bounds. 7:16 to go in the first quarter. And that's one thing that if they're going to continue to throw the ball, it's going to be a slow clock.
All right, guys, got to have execution here. We've gotten the ball on the 50 and the 45. This time we're in our own side of the field on the 45. Fullback, first time.
I believe that was Boardley.
44. 44 is Burton. Jordan Burton. Jordan Burton.
Jordan Burton, yes.
Got about 3. You know, I mean, 44 is looks like going to be a fine player. I believe he's a sophomore. And this is a great experience for him. But without question, we miss Javion Jones.
No, absolutely.
And 44 is going to probably be there next year and the year after, and he's going to be a really good player. Looking to throw a screen, but they kind of smelled it, but it didn't matter. Jalen Allen.
Jalen Allen's going to the house. Touchdown, Salem. $58 for Jalen Allen.
I think that's the first screen they have thrown all year.
Yeah, that was a tight end screen. Tight end screen. That's a throwback. We haven't run a tight end screen in a long time. Jalen Allen beat that first tackle, and that was it. Yeah, they were there to make the play and just didn't make it.
No.
Yeah, I mean, that's the first time I've seen it. This season's first time. Well
executed. PAT is good with 6:24 to go in the first quarter.
6:24 left in the first. 21-0 Salem. Now this is the situation that some teams have come in here and run up against Salem, and this will be interesting how they react. Sometimes they looking for the exit, and sometimes they learn from it. They get better. They get a little used to the speed, and do better. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. You know, one of the things that we noticed is that Liberty Bealton brought over 60 players down here for this game.
Yeah,
I mean, they had a load of kids out there on the football field.
They do. Looks like they brung a whole bunch of.
That's the exact opposite of the problem that Blacksburg has.
Yeah. See, those buses that they're using are like shuttle buses.
All right, let's see if we can get another one. Oh, this is a high,
Yeah,
short
this is gonna be
kickoff
right
down
back.
to the 10. All right, can we get some coverage? Oh, you can't. He stopped
Yeah.
and looked for somewhere
Looks
to
like
go.
Caleb Olt.
You
That was on the
can't,
carry.
you can't do that.
Pity pattern. Pity pattern.
It's great coverage right there.
Mhm.
The Eagles are averaging 27 points a game, and they're giving up 26 points a game. So
Yeah.
looks like maybe a few more tonight.
All right, here we go. See
Thank
if we
you,
can
Alex. Thank
continue
you.
this
Thank
good
you, Alex.
defensive play. They trying to run the ball, and they
He's
do
got a
have an
little
opening. Yeah. Oh, I saw a flag though,
There's the flag down.
right in the middle where usually it's holding.
It's looking that way.
They got out on the right
Yeah,
side edge,
That's a holding.
and he doesn't like it. That
they're
one
already coming
kid doesn't
back.
like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
50 something or other.
DeAndre Booth was the running back and picked up the first down, but with a little help.
Yeah. Man.
All right, it's going to be second and 20. First and 20.
Thanks for the update, Alex. John Hanley is up over Millbrook 8-0 in the first, and both of those two teams and Liberty Bealton come out of the same district. We'll be playing the winner of that game next week.
Again, not much pressure. Great coverage. That's great
That
coverage.
was great coverage.
Yeah, they're not happy about it on that other end, but it was.
It's right in front of us.
Yeah.
It was great coverage.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure he wasn't out of bounds if he had caught the ball.
Yeah.
He
You can
tried
hear
to
him
drop it
screaming.
in there.
We can hear him screaming over there. They're not too happy about it, but it looked clean from our end. We're right, like I said, we're down from it. So.
Don't have many fans, but they're boisterous.
Yeah,
They
can hear
are.
'em, that's for sure.
A little bit of pressure. Oh, he breaks away.
Breaks loose.
And now he throws across
There's
the
a
middle.
pass
Yep,
across the middle,
That's
and
what they do best, right there.
that is right there. He scrambles. He does it well and throws well on the run.
No, that's a first.
I believe he did. Yeah, he picked up the first down.
Yeah. Did a little scrambling and threw the ball right over the middle.
Yep.
And that's their first down of the game.
Yep. 5:49, 21-0 Salem in the first quarter.
This is what they're capable of. This is what they look like on film.
Yep.
The kid can throw it.
Oh.
No.
False start. Yeah. Guy on the end move.
Fleming 23, Patrick Henry 13 early in the fourth. I believe we have a Salem.
You know, PH, when they lost their quarterback, Beasley, I don't think they ever fully recovered from that.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think they did either. It's been a rough year for them.
Right there.
Well, that was a missed tackle. And the pile moves.
Yep. No question. Missed tackle.
Yeah, he was tackled should have been tackled in the backfield on that play.
4:45 left to go in the first quarter. 21-0 Salem, but Liberty Bealton moving the football. Going deep.
Whoa. We're going to get an interference.
Yeah, we knocked
Call
him out
coming back.
down.
Ball's picked off. Low and Cohen's.
They're going to call pass interference.
Yeah.
That's a great run back.
Yeah, looks like we clipped one of their wide receivers, and
Cohen Logan is
they
amazing at those
they
interceptions.
hit him before he had a chance to get the ball. So we will definitely be going back to them.
I tell you what, one of the things that always has been a problem for me, and I'm thinking this is pass interference. I wish I had a replay, but the high school officials and pass interference, they seem to be challenged.
They do.
Well,
Now I'm sure that was the right call, but I'm suspect. I've seen so many missed pass interference, no calls and calls, and I think it's just a hard thing to call. It's very difficult, even for the collegiate and the pro. I saw pass interference last night when Virginia was playing Louisville that was on a 4th down where Virginia had to have a 1st down, no call. So it's a tough call to make. But they have 1st and 10. They're almost out to the 50.
Going deep, across the middle, overthrows him.
Yep, good coverage. Safety was coming over. Persinger, I think, had him from the inside.
Locating on the play, 2nd down, 10.
4:11 to go in the first quarter, 21-0 Salem.
yeah.
So what do we got here, Aaron? 2nd down? 2nd and 10?
2nd and
Yeah.
10.
2nd and 10.
Trips to the left. 3 receivers. Fakes a handoff,
Fakes it.
runs it himself. This time,
Oh, he stood up.
stood up. That's it. What are they running about? Their fans are yelling at everything, and I don't see what in the world they're yelling at.
It's going to be about a 3rd and 8. 3:46 and counting in the first quarter.
Man. All we did was hold him up.
Yeah.
Just held him in.
Just held him up. I think he went down on his own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. They handed off going left. There, got a little bit of an opening.
And
He's not going to get it.
That'll be 4th down, I believe.
Yeah.
about
Be interesting what they do.
DeAndre Booth with the carry, but he's going
4-5.
4th
5
and
yards
5.
short.
What do you do? Go for it inside 48-yard line. I think they're going to go for it.
2:59 and counting.
They're going
They've got to
for
get
it.
something going.
Yeah, they're going to go for it.
Already down 21-0. They've got to get some points on the board.
That makes it tough when you're down by that much in the first
4th and
quarter.
5.
When they're going deep, and he overthrows him. That's going to be Salem.
I just don't
He's
understand.
going to take over on downs.
They must have gotten away with a lot of that stuff in their league. I don't know. 4th and 5 and through deep with a, there's a lot of little dink passes, screens, quarterback runs.
Yeah. He could throw it under. There's plenty of opportunities for that.
Yeah, but
All he needed was 5 yards.
Yeah, they just threw it up there deep. They must have had success. They did. I saw some videos. They had a lot of success in doing that all year long. Salem takes over on their own 48-yard line. Looking to pass. Throwing deep.
Got a man out there. Touchdown,
Salem.
My goodness.
Kamari Garner. That was a fast strike. Nice hands on that play by Kamari Garner.
Great, just a great job playing the ball. And Eli, good throw. I mean, he threw that ball about 50 yards. And the receiver made the play. Woo!
Yep.
Oh, we got a
on the
flag.
play.
Flags were down.
What do we got? Too many men on the field?
Call will be illegal substitution.
Illegal substitution on a
Will be declined.
point after attempt.
Huh.
Huh.
That's interesting.
Didn't see that. Another flag down.
Wow.
Is he calling the same thing?
Call once again will be illegal substitution against Liberty.
We could have taken it and gone for 2.
Once again, be declined.
Been down about to 1.
Definitely would have been now.
Well, that was a little bit confusing right there.
I don't know. Come on, guys. Good snap.
Yeah, don't lose focus.
Fleming 23, PH 16. Midway through the 4th quarter. PH trying to come back.
Nice hold, nice kick.
Well done.
Wesley Cross puts it through
Good job,
again.
Good job.
28-0 Spartans, 2:24 to go in the first quarter. If anybody is wondering, after the beginning of the second half, when it gets to 35 points, we'll go to our running clock. Mercy rule.
Yeah, well, that's not till start of third quarter.
Yeah, that's
so
what he's-
there's a
yeah.
lot of time left before that starts.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what Don said. It starts at the 3rd quarter.
Yeah.
But let's don't worry about that. Let's worry about the next possession.
Yeah.
Let's worry about see if we can't get another stop.
Caleb Owens, Jaden Ulua
Don,
back.
are you surprised a little bit at this fast start for Salem?
Actually, I'm not. You know, they're pent up from last week not being able to play up at Blacksburg. You know, a little rusty coming out at first, couple motions, but
I was worried about being a little rusty, and I'm also was worried about how well that quarterback threw the ball on videos that I saw, that they could be able to move the football on us. But we'll see. This kick goes to the 6-yard line. Gets surrounded inside the 20. Great job.
Jaden Ulua on the carry.
Number 28, Jason Lowell with the return tackle on the play by number 28, Connor Cox. Ball being spotted at the Eagle 18-yard line. First down.
It wouldn't surprise me if they don't start trying to throw the ball a little bit more underneath, because obviously the long pass is just not there.
Well, not yet. I'm still concerned about how well they throw the ball, so haven't been shown it quite yet. Boy, they're throwing it every down
Yep,
just about.
everybody's out.
He runs it on his own. That's one of the things he can do.
That tent on the back in the end zone is for
He
huddle,
may have picked up 1
which
yard
is,
on the carry.
through the school.
What is it there?
It's huddle. That's what Salem uses. Huddle. It's called HUDL.
Gain
It's
of about 2.
something to do with coaches. All the coaches are down there and they run that. I guess it's something to do with video to watch. You know, next week. You know.
That's right. That's what they
Like
use
film.
for the teams do.
Yep.
Again, just trying to throw it over the middle.
There was a short pass,
Short pass.
no gain.
This is what I thought I'd see more of.
Right. To get him into a groove.
Yeah.
He needs some completions to get him
3rd and 4.
120 and counting in the first quarter, 28-0 Salem.
Oh,
I believe
gotta
he
make the
was
tackle.
snuffed
Gotta
out.
make it right
Great
there. Great
tackle right
job.
there.
Great job.
I believe that's Peyton. No.
Chris Cole?
That's Chris Cole.
Great tackle.
Chris Martin.
Martin.
Yeah, I had 2 minutes.
Chris
Chris Martin. You got to
Certainly, they've got to punt this ball away.
Come on, you got to punt this.
Yeah, I mean, you're letting the score at this point. You're giving Salem the ball here.
I mean, that's 40 seconds to go in the
No,
first
they're gonna
quarter,
run the
not the
clock.
half.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, they're going to go for it.
Wow.
Well,
Wow.
now they're probably going to try and draw Salem offside here.
Yeah, possibly.
Nope.
No, golly.
Snap back, scrambles, and again. Salem's going to take over on downs on the 24-yard line.
Man, oh man.
I don't understand that. I don't care if you're down 28-0. You punt that football.
Absolutely.
I just don't.
You got to punt the ball and give your defense a chance.
Yeah, you gotta continue to play the game. That's my goodness.
Yep.
Salem takes over on the Liberty 24-yard line.
Yeah. This score might come pretty quick, folks.
Well, you never know. So he's trying to get
Peyton
outside,
Lewis.
which he does.
He's got the corner. Touchdown, Peyton Lewis. A 24-yard touchdown carry.
That's what happens when you go for it on fourth down on the 20-yard line. And you don't kick it.
All he had to do is get that corner.
Yeah. One play, touchdown.
That's twice now.
You know, the thing that's standing out in just very, very, very glaring is that our speed is not anything that they have seen.
No.
And they are not handling our speed very well.
Yes, their angles aren't there.
That play right there, the way it started, if it's not Peyton Lewis, they probably make the tackle.
Right. Yeah, they track him down.
Yeah, well, they had an angle on him there. So they haven't run into anything that is and many quick players. Not only running the football and us throwing the football, but also our secondary.
Yeah.
And this is something they just, if they played us again, they'd probably play us a lot better. But they just have not run up against any kind of team that has the speed that Salem has.
Yeah. And it's hard to practice against speed. You can do a lot of things, but
yeah, it's hard to.
You got to mimic it.
You can't teach it or coach it much either. It's you can get a little better, you can get stronger, and you can do some drills to get faster. But so a lot of kids, a lot of people are just born with it.
Yep.
Alex Purdue, you went to Hanley High School. How about that?
One of the prettiest high schools in the state of Virginia. I've seen all the pictures there. The judge that sponsored that, helped build that school, and everything, and that school has.
Scores 35-0. Salem with 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. Wesley Cross getting ready to kick off again.
Good line drive into the end zone.
Let's it go into the end zone.
Great job.
Well, that didn't take long. Liberty's back on the field for their offense, and let's just see what happens the next time they get into that situation. It appears that Salem's going to be playing the winner of the Millbrook Hanley game.
Hanley, yep.
And both of those teams beat Liberty this year.
They're Winchester schools. That area has grown quite a bit. You got Sharando up there, and those two schools, Hanley and Millbrook, and that area is starting to become a suburb of D.C. like everything else.
Yep.
Quick out.
Great tackle.
Good tackle.
Great tackle.
Chris Cole.
Picked up at 5.
And got introduced to Mr. Cole.
Yes. That's the end of your first quarter. Salem 35, Liberty 0. Like
You
the
know, normally in a score like this, you'd think that maybe there was a bunch of turnovers. There's not.
No.
Hasn't been one really, except for going forward on fourth down.
Right.
But what's going on is they throw the ball so much, the clock stops, and it made for a long first quarter.
Both Millbrook and Hanley put 49 points on Liberty. But they're probably not used to 35-0 at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, they lost to those teams, but didn't they score something against them? Yeah.
They scored 14 against Millbrook and 21 against Hanley.
Well, the way this works, everybody knows that every step you take in the playoffs gets tougher. You know, next week it'll be tougher. The next week it'll be tougher. And that's the way it goes. It always has been. And you have to meet the challenge. Win in advance, just like in the NCAA basketball
Ron,
tournament.
Sorry about that. Alex didn't go. Sorry about that, Ron. Of course you did, Alex. Of course you went to Salem. Did I say? Sure did.
Get on.
2nd and 5. Drops back to pass. And he's got a man in the
Oh,
middle.
wide open.
It's going to be a first down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
We had pressure on him, and nobody covered the tight end.
Brandon Mock on the reception.
Yeah, it's a tight end.
Jefferson Force 10, GW Danville 0. Thank you for that update.
Try to
Just a
throw.
little bit over him.
See?
Dominic Coles is one of their prime receivers. He likes to throw to him a lot. That was a little bit overthrown.
You know, one of the things Salem's got to do is make sure they continue to focus. When you get up big like this, there's a tendency to just not play as hard, or you're not as smart as you were playing. And so they're going to have to continue to focus here. You just don't want to get any bad habits. We got 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10, balls on the 47.
Yeah.
Flushed him out of the pocket, throwing deep.
There's another great play.
Just great. He actually made up some yardage while the ball was in the air.
Kamari
Garner,
Garner
great
on the
job.
defensive play again.
That's the type of play when you watch their season videos that they just made on a regular basis.
Yes.
He'd get a little bit outside and then throw that thing 30, 40 yards, and they'd be leaving the defensive back behind and score. 3rd and 10. Quick pass out. Going to have to make a tackle. Good job. Got him out of bounds.
He's not going to pick it up. It's going to be 4th and 3.
Well, if they went for it on their own 20, you're going to go for it now.
Right.
You'd hope.
Maybe
4th and
4 or 5.
4th and 4.
Fred Campbell, Metco.
Oh, I hate to hear that.
Yeah. I'm glad you're able to watch the game, Mr. Campbell.
All right, going for it again. No, the timeout. They got to think about it.
Timeout, Liberty, their first.
Well, they're going to think about what they want to run this time before they go on it on 4th down.
Yeah.
I'm quite sure Liberty didn't think they were going to be down 35-0 at the end of the first quarter. They're probably a little shell shocked right now. It's a good sign for Salem. Yeah, Ron, it looks like you're going to get to go watch Salem play your hometown school. Fourth down play.
Screen play. We
And
were
it
waiting
was
for it.
snuffed
Oh
out.
my!
Oh,
That's enough. Get off of him.
yep.
Smart.
Welcome to Chris Cole. Salem takes their own downs again. They're not fooling anyone.
No.
That's great coaching there. We knew that play was coming.
Right.
Chris Cole just standing there waiting on that. Salem gets the ball again.
10:43 to go. Ball's at midfield.
There they are again, jumping.
Ooh.
Ah, right through Garner's hands.
Without being redundant, in case you just did join us, Javion Jones out with a high ankle sprain.
I fully expect him next week. I really do. I think he'll give it a heck of an effort anyway.
Sure.
2nd and 10. Ooh, they got everybody on the team on the line. So we'll run up the
And
middle.
all he has to do is get through.
Get about one to beat.
Oh, that
close.
was
Don't hurt him.
no. Peyton could smell the end zone.
He was one step away.
I think that stiff arm just slipped. Move the ball to the 40-yard line. 10:22 to go. All he has to do when they bunch that line like that, all he has to do is break through that line, and it's game over. Nice drop back pass.
Oh, he didn't get much on it.
No, a little
He
short.
didn't step up and let it go. Boy, that'd have been a touchdown.
Yeah, he was going for Jalen Allen again. Jalen scored a big touchdown pass play in the first.
We have a basketball score for you at halftime. Virginia 39, Florida 35. That game being in Charlotte.
Goes. 2nd and 10, ball's on the 40.
Oh.
No. Uh-oh.
Right there. Oh.
Nobody gets hurt. There we go.
He did good. He pushed him out. But that's still a first down. Peyton picks up a first down. That'll stop the clock with 9:45 to go in the second quarter.
My other son is at that basketball game in Charlotte, and he's saying that Virginia can't do anything with Florida's bigs. But they are up by 4. Looking to throw again. Oh, nobody blocked anybody.
Somebody missed the block on that one.
Mercy.
Everybody always holds their breath when the quarterback takes a hit like that.
Yeah, especially with his shoulder blade.
Yeah.
The little lookout block there. Told Eli to look out.
We don't want to be messing with anybody's collarbone.
No, I hate that was a complete breakdown in blocking assignments. They do change their offensive line right before the snap, and they can easily get mixed up with who you're supposed to block. Lewis almost makes the turn again. Gain of a number of yards here. What do we got here? 3rd and what?
3rd and 2. Ball's going to be on about the
3rd and 12.
Yeah, 3rd and 12.
3rd and 12. Well, it'll be interesting how we
What we do here.
what we do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shotgun.
Oh, yes.
First time tonight.
Wow.
Nobody's out here on 6. There he goes.
And they see that.
Yeah, he was late getting out there.
It's going to be close.
It's close.
Josiah had nobody on him there for a second. He recognized it. 4th down.
Definitely going for that.
Well, there'd be no question who'd be getting the ball normally.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be Javion.
It'd be
Right,
Javion.
absolutely.
Yes,
Yeah,
it would.
but
This time it looks like it's going to be Jordan Burton. We'll see.
we'll see. It'd be interesting to see what we do here. Got a timeout.
8:51 to go. Salem timeout.
Until the second half begins, winning number will be announced at the end of the third quarter. If a winner does not claim their share, a second ticket will be.
What is it? 8:51 left to go until half. And Salem 35, Liberty Bealton 0.
Once again, the Sports Foundation would like to thank you for supporting us and the student-athletes of Salem High School.
Salem comes in averaging 38 points a game, giving up almost 9 points a game. They're almost at their average, and we're not finished with the first half. That's good. Gotta keep putting it on. Can't let up.
Well, you just have to. You got to just get momentum in the playoffs. You just try to get better each half that you play, and play better the next game. And you got to execute plays like this.
That's it.
4th and 1.
There it is.
Yeah, we ran what we normally run, and all the way down to the 5.
Yes.
That's Salem
Great
football.
carry. He did that.
Larry, what's the weather like in Toronto? You're even further north. Good luck to Chris tomorrow in the Eastern Division Championship of the Grey Cup. Of course, Chris Sweet is one of the coaches of that team. 1st and goal, Salem. Again to Burton. Again. Did he get in?
He's just shy. He didn't
Just
get
shy?
in.
Just shot.
Another great carry.
That young man will be the lead blocker and ball carrier next year at fullback for Isaiah Persinger.
Yes. That's going to be a pair.
Yeah. And Eli back at quarterback.
Exactly.
And Fleming upsets Patrick Henry, and
Yeah.
a promising season with a lot of hopes in the playoffs for Patrick Henry is gone. And you know Fleming loves that.
Touchdown, Salem. Burton in for the touchdown.
Mercy.
Congratulations to him. That will be the first of many playoff touchdowns.
That's right.
Hold down, kicks good.
Good job.
Good job.
42-0 Salem. Well, congratulations to William Fleming.
What a great win for them.
Yes.
You know, I could see they had come a long way when we went over there and played, and it was close the first half.
Yes.
And that you could see that was a program and a team that was getting better.
Yep.
$42-0. Deidre. 7:39 to go in the first half. The 42 points by Salem, not surprising. The 0 by Liberty, somewhat surprising with their passing
It is
game.
a little surprising, yes. They were able to put up some points this season. No doubt about that. They did lose 5 games, but
Well, he just let the ball go, thinking it was going to go into the end zone, and it didn't. Now they're going to be pinned down inside their 10.
man,
Salem Owens was just going to let it bounce on into the end zone, but it just died.
That's what they did not want. That's for sure.
Nice little wedge shot right there, drop it from the goal line.
A lot of my wedges seem to just hit the green and keep rolling. I don't have that spin.
Ball's on the 10, 7:33. Let's see what they can do with it.
Oh, there's that hole for a second, and no, he's a pretty strong kid. We don't seem to get him down on the first touch of him. 7:15 left to go in the half. It is 42-0 Salem. Timeout, and one of their players is down. If y'all have any other scores of interest, please share.
Seems to be going pretty much Salem's way the whole night.
I think we came in focused, and again, I'm going back to the difference in speed.
Yeah.
It is on both sides of the football, and they don't have any answer for that. It doesn't look like they've seen it, and it's.
Well, that's Austin Morgan that got hurt on that play, but he's walking off on his own
the
quarter.
quarterback, man.
Just turning in. He's accounts for about 290 yards per game, 240 in the air, 50 on the ground. That's an average. Ranked number 6 in the quarterback position in Virginia.
So who came in? What number we got here? 5. Now 5 was playing in the backfield, but not a quarterback.
Yeah, 5.
Right. Booth,
the running back, is now back there at quarterback. No, wait a minute, 8. Booth is just back there beside him. And they're going to run it. And he broke a couple tackles.
Yeah, not a bad run.
He close to a first down. A little late getting there.
I believe they are. They're
I
moving the
believe
chains.
so. First down.
Number 8, I'm sorry we don't have an 8 on our roster. With the quarterback team, number 50, Wilson's right.
We don't have an 8 on our roster either.
We don't have an 8 on our roster either.
We don't either.
So no, we will refer to him as Mr. 8. Mr. 8.
Ball's on the 21-yard line. 6:21
First and 10.
to go.
They're going to throw it. Got off the block fairly well, but picked up 4 or 5 yards.
Well, that's good to see. Good to see Austin Moyer back, coming back in the ball game.
He's coming back.
Score update,
had
folks.
the winds knocked out of him.
Glenberg 35, Patrick County 0.
Yeah, not surprising. That's a tough place to have a great program in Patrick County. I mean, those kids are, they got an hour and a half bus rides to home.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the places there in Patrick County. Ooh, got met right there in the hole. Blow the whistle a little quicker there.
You could hear the helmets up here. That was a big hit.
And I'll go to number 5, the Andre Booth. Number 50, Wilson Rakes with the tackle.
Wilson Rakes.
You look at their offensive line, there are some good-looking athletes.
They are.
I mean, 60 there, 51,
Yeah,
65, 62.
Yeah, they're big. They're really, really big.
60? They're all good looking. I mean, they're not too big. I mean, they're athletic looking. He just didn't want it.
Yeah. Yeah.
4th down. This time, I think they're going to punt.
Yeah.
Peyton Lewis back. No, he didn't. He shot away from that ball.
Ooh, snap was a little wide, but probably going to kick it out of bounds here. Now
Peyton's
Peyton's going to finally get a
gonna-
run back.
My.
Oh, let's see the moves here. It's at the 40, 35, 30. Patiently waiting, and the burst of speed. Wow.
Oh, they said he was out.
Gracious.
They said he was out of bounds.
Oh. Oh.
They're calling him out of bounds.
Oh, goodness. Ah.
Well, I wish we had replay in slow motion, but we don't.
You're going to have to say.
Peyton didn't think he was out of bounds.
No, he didn't. How about that? He just patiently waited
And then hit another gear.
he did that.
Again, speed.
Yeah.
Well, the ball's going to be on the 9-yard line.
First and goal.
4:32
I think they're going to give him this one.
to go. 42-0
That's going to come
Salem.
back at him.
No, we're going to run what we run.
Oh.
We're going to run what we run.
He got untouched.
Fullback trap.
Man. Holy moly.
That's 2 in a row.
Yeah.
You know, Donna, let's give the offensive line some credit there. I think I might have gotten a yard or two in that hole. I might not have gotten to the end zone, but I might have gotten 1 or 2 yards.
Looks good. Very nice.
No.
Nope.
No!
No good.
Oh, broke the string. It kind of knuckleballed up there.
48.
What do you
There went that string.
Yeah. What do you do as a team being down before halftime? 48-0 in a playoff game that you're coming, 3 hours from home, and you want to come in here and play a decent game, but at this point it's probably over.
It's series.
So it's
when it's like this, Aaron, it's series to series. You want to go out and let's see if we can play the next series offense well. Let's see if we can play the next series of defense well. And that's all you do. You try to get your kids ready for next year, and you just try to do the next series well. Let's have a good series here. Let's drive the ball down the field, keep Salem away from the ball for a little while. Or let's see if we can't stop them one time.
That's right.
That's all you can do.
Just keep the chains moving.
Yeah.
That's what they need to do.
Now, the second half will go much, much quicker because we'll have the running clock.
Yeah.
All right. What little wind there is, I believe he's kicking into.
Let's see if he feels the ball this time. He let it drop.
Yeah.
He's
Down
gonna
to
feel it this
the
time.
2. Looking for a hole.
He gets a little.
Got out to about the 22.
Jaden Alua. They haven't had but a handful of first downs. It's been tough for them.
Yeah, it's been a tough, but yeah, they haven't had maybe 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 or 4. Well, let's see what they do. They're going to come back and run the football. Throw the football. Oh, they ran it right up the middle. Ran up the middle. Hadn't seen much of that.
No.
That's a good
First
11-yard
down carry.
gain. First down.
Yep.
Move the chains.
Gabriel Vega. 5'5", 141 senior on the carry.
Trying to run it again. They got it outside. 2 running plays.
Looks like it's going to be just short.
Gain of about 6.
Yeah, a little short. It's going to be a half yard short.
Again, this is a matter of focus. This is a matter of not looking at the scoreboard and a matter of executing your fundamentals.
You know, Lenny, you're right. You just have to take it a play at a time.
There we go. Interesting that they started to run the ball.
Well,
Maybe they're trying to run the clock a little.
if I'm their head coach, I kind of want to get out of here.
Yeah.
You know, at this point, you're just ready to go home. You don't want to be here anymore. You just don't.
Well, with that offensive line, they ought to be able to move the ball somewhat.
I mean, impressive looking.
Yeah, they are.
3 runs in a row.
Great job.
But, yeah, he went nowhere. It was a great tackle.
No speed.
Bring up a 4th down and 4.
Now, if you go for this and don't make it, you're giving up another touchdown before half.
Sure enough.
Yeah.
2:53 and counting.
That's the thing, man. You get
But he's going to do it. Fourth and 4.
4th and 4. Yep.
All right.
They don't hesitate.
No.
There's a first
Oh,
down.
there's a first. There's that. There's what I thought they would do a lot of. A little, a little in pattern there.
Yep.
10, 12-yard throws.
Moves the ball up to the 45-yard line of Salem. 2:16 to go.
EC Glass 10, Sharando 6 at half.
Great
Good
tackle.
job.
Great
Good
tackle.
job. Jefferson Forest 10, GW Danville 0. And then Hanley 15, Millbrook 0. That winner will come here next week.
Yep.
Great up and field tackle there by Josiah Moyer.
What do we got here? 2nd and 10 with 1:44 left to go until half.
2nd and 10.
I saw that play on video.
Yep,
Yeah, I
that's
did.
a
I saw
first
that.
down.
Where they kind of run it, and it's kind of a run-pass option, it looks like.
That was a good play on there.
First down.
When you do run the ball with some success, it opens it up.
1:19.
Now they got some momentum on their side.
They're going to try a deep pattern here real soon. They're going to try to go deep here real soon. Half is running out. They love to throw deep. Of course, they run the ball, surprisingly.
Falls forward for about a yard.
He was actually down. I don't know if they caught it or not. Timeout, 58 seconds.
I believe that's Liberty's 2nd timeout. Yeah, just about the time we think they're going to pass long, they run the ball.
Yeah, I got to believe they're going to try to throw it in the end zone here. That's the kind of team they are. They've been throwing it down deep all year long. With 58 seconds left, they're going to give it another shot.
Yeah.
.58 seconds to go. First half.
Quick snap. There it is.
And he's out of bounds.
Defensive back, the out of bounds line is your friend. Wasn't any place for him to go to make that catch. So we got 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9.
53 seconds left. I don't think the clock matters much as they're going to throw it.
Yeah.
Got time to throw.
Plenty of time.
Getting outside here to the right.
He's good at
He's looking everywhere.
throwing on the run.
Okay. He's got about 3 yards. Going to be 4th down and 7. 44 seconds left to go until half.
Salem had it well defended on that. Nowhere to go. Here we go.
We need to get back. So there we go. They're shifting to the wide side of the field. Everybody's running everywhere.
4th and 7, 44 seconds to go. Plenty of time. But this is big down.
Oh, got a 3, but across the middle was wide open.
It was.
That
was Caleb Owens across the middle.
That is the thing that I thought we would see the whole game. You can see he just flicks the ball back there. He really can throw it.
Well, we got a flag down.
Yeah, that was a good
That
call. I
might
actually
be
saw
a-
that one. But the ball was, he faked like he was, I didn't know whether you could do that anymore. He looked like he was going to kneel or spike it, and then he threw it.
So many pass interference against the Spartans.
25 seconds to go. Ball's going to be half the distance.
Wow. Cooking it.
Be placed at the 7-yard line.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Let's just see what Salem's able to keep him out of the end zone here.
Oh, got an opening. Good job. Run clock.
Contained him.
One, they got a timeout left.
Just called it with 14 seconds.
Yes, that's the final timeout for Liberty.
Put a little pressure, but he ran up into the pocket. Yeah. Got a few yards. $14 seconds to half.
Salem crowd's kind of sparse for opening playoff game. I venture to say some folks thought it was going to rain, but it's a beautiful night actually. Great night for football.
I hate to say this because this wasn't 20 years ago. It didn't matter what the weather was.
No.
But now I think the fan base of Salem's gotten a little older, and the weather gets a little iffy. We don't show up like we used to.
Ball's ready for play.
Great
nice
play.
defensive
Great
play right there.
Yes.
Very good.
Well, it should be what? How much time? 8 seconds?
8 seconds. 10 seconds.
10 seconds to go.
Great.
Throw it up.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. We have some friends out there that are throwing us candy.
Candy at us.
All right.
Rolling to the left, throwing a deep.
Well, you can tell this play has worked for them in
Yeah.
the past.
Oh, yeah. No doubt.
What's the clock?
Falls incomplete.
Well, it didn't take long. Here you go, Don. Take that.
I'll go ahead.
No. Take that.
Hold it tight. Thank you.
Good deal.
This may be the last play for them. 5 seconds to go.
5 seconds. Not much.
Nope. Well covered.
Oh,
That.
that's the
He was
half.
open for a moment, but it falls incomplete, and that's the end of the first half. Salem 48, Liberty 0. Great first half by Salem.
Well, at this point, folks, we're at halftime, and the score is 48 to 0. Hopefully, the band is going to come out and play for you guys. Would love to see if they do that tonight. I do see them kind of rolling up a little bit.
Aaron, let's just leave the camera on, and we'll turn the volume off.
Well, we're going to turn the volume off of our mics, but this will be on. So I'm going to have to switch it up a little bit. Hope you guys enjoy the band, the Pride of Salem, and we will be back to you guys shortly.
It uses my mic for that because it has a built-in mic. See what I'm saying? If you guys can talk, you go to the other room. You go to the other room. You go to. Come on, Dad. Yeah. Who's winning, Dad? Ooh, good. Long time play. It is. Yeah.
Now making their way to the field, the Pride of Salem Marching Band. This season, the band has competed in Princeton, West Virginia, Big Stone Gap, and Pulaski County. The band has earned all superior ratings and was named the McChesney Cup Grand Champion. The Salem band also hosted the VBODA State Marching Assessment and received a superior rating with straight ones. This is the highest score you can achieve at the state assessment. Tonight, the band will dedicate their performance to the Salem Cheerleaders for their outstanding run at the State Cheer Championships and will perform several of their favorite songs. The band is under the direction of John E. Wright and Thomas Graham. The color guard instructors are Emily Graham, Morgan Code, Bella DeLeo. Percussion instructors are John Trent, Ethan Carroll, and Nathan Snow. Visual music staff includes Brittany Manning, Autumn Edson, and Will Allison. Support staff includes Richard Carr, Brad Kirkner, John Overstreet, Kevin Franks, Tom Wright, Jimmy Adams, Cole Maggie, Kim Bennett, and Denise Carr.
Thanks, man.
At this time, I'd like to take a moment for some special recognition. 2 weeks ago, we announced that your Salem Spartan competition cheer team were Region 4D champions. Last week, this team went to the state championship in Richmond, where they competed and were named the state runner-ups in District 4 for cheerleading. At this time, I'd like to introduce to you the Salem varsity cheerleaders. They are Ashley Cundiff, Maya Souter, Maggie Collins, Libran Parcell, Chloe Petchko, Grace Bevins, Isabel Herndon, Amaya King, Treasure Peters, Aurelia Sluss, Tegan Butt, Skylar Coulter, Alyssa Costco, Gamora Page, Trinity Peters, and Abigail Pham. Your varsity cheerleaders are coached by Dana Turner, Maddie Pageant, Amanda House, Tammy Chipwood, and head coach Trina Bateman. Fans, let's hear it for your Salem Spartan cheerleaders.
It's easy, isn't it?
Well, we're back. Both teams taking the field here for the second half. Salem leading 48-0. And I think what we saw in the first half, and I've said it before, it's worth saying again, is that a team, Liberty BEALTON, that has not seen the type of speed that Salem has. And that's true on both offense and defense. It's just a matter of angles that they normally have been successful in making tackles or being able to come up with receptions just aren't there. And it's made a huge difference. And they've come down here for a 3.5-hour drive and they ran into a buzzsaw. And it's 48-0 Salem. Don, it's pretty much that simple, isn't it?
It is. We expect them to come down passing. They did. We expect them to get a lot more completions. Hopefully the backfield will do a pretty good job. Step for step, they've been right there with it. Great defense. I know they're all state quarterback. He's done a great job, but he's got good timing. We're right there.
Yeah, it hasn't really been a case where we've been in his face on every throw. He's had time to throw. It's just not a lot of guys are open. And so when Salem, they've done some things that are puzzling. And they've gone for it on 4th down twice or 3 times and were successful once. And twice they were not successful and it cost them a touchdown both times. And then that's when the game really got out of hand. And again, there hasn't been a turnover tonight by either team. It is a matter of that they have not been able to stop Salem when Salem has had the ball. Salem can throw it on them and can run the ball on them. And they've done a little bit of both. And on the defensive side, Salem's been able to limit their passing attack. And the running attack is there, but it's just not something they live with. It's not their bread and butter. It's throwing the football.
Just some success there in the last drive. That set up the short passes. They continue to go for that deep ball. It's just not there. They're used to going out and playing teams where those balls that they throw, they get caught, they can carry on in the end zone. That's not the case tonight. I would venture to say they're looking forward to the second half going pretty quickly. The running clock will take effect. The mercy rule, so to speak.
Jason, I think it's my mic that's echoing. Is this any better? We got to get our tech man in here to work on the sound, Aaron. I tell you
Give
what,
it a test just to see how it goes.
yeah, Aaron's, I don't realize that Aaron's up here with a two-wheeler with 3 different metal cases full of equipment.
We had a little technical difficulty right out of the gate tonight, but we're mustering through it with one monitor. So I go to
Should be good
spot
now,
and
folks.
I can't even see.
Let me know.
Yeah, let's see if the sound's a little better now. Yeah, this is the first night we've had 3 mics working.
Thanks, Beth. Beth
There
says
we
it's
go.
fixed.
Aaron went right in, knew exactly what to do. But he comes up here with that two-wheeler with 3 cases, big cases, and I get the heck out of the way because he's got wires here, there, and everywhere, and it's amazing what he's done here.
It's quite the show just to watch Aaron put all this stuff together.
Yeah. All right.
Well, thanks, guys.
And Salem is receiving the kickoff. Is that Liberty Bilton chose to receive the first half kickoff and then go a little onside. Did we come up with it? I believe we did.
We did.
I tell you what, between onside kicks and going for it on 4th down,
Yeah.
you know, they're giving it their all. And Salem gets the ball on the 50.
I'm thinking that was Wilson Rakes, but I'm not sure on the recovery.
I believe so. And here's the other thing, folks. I want everybody to take a close look here in the video. Look at their 3 down linemen here, 55 and 62 and 65, and I think that's 60. These are good-looking athletes. And to Burton again for a quick 4 yards. Salem doing what Salem does. We're going to run that fullback. We're going to run the tailback, and we're going to run inside.
Yes. Jordan got 2 touchdowns in the first half. Two good looking runs.
Yeah.
Second and 6, balls on the 46. Just underway in the beginning of the second half.
Oh, he's running the clock.
We're running the clock down.
We're running it already.
No, wait a minute.
Shot that the
Yeah, the shot clock's not working.
shot clock's not working.
Yeah, the play
There's
clock's
Lewis.
stuck.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no. There he goes.
Now that guy's got an angle. Not anymore.
Not much of an angle.
It's a-
46-yard touchdown run for Peyton Lewis.
I shouldn't laugh, and I'm not laughing at Liberty Bilton. I'm laughing at the athletic ability that Peyton has, that he's able to do that. That kid has an angle back there, and he's got to be thinking, I got
him.
Chance.
Right. I got him. No, I don't.
2-play drive.
Let's see if Wesley gets this one through.
Yeah, we missed one.
Oh, that's a good run on the ball, but he knocks it through.
There you go.
Go.
You know, the rule of thumb is normally for Peyton and some of them, 1 possession on offense, and for the defense, they might play a little more. Defense might play a little longer, but we might have seen the last.
We may.
And that's about the 3rd or 4th touchdown for Peyton.
Yes. And, yeah, we echo that. We don't need to have anybody get hurt. Nobody wants to get hurt.
We'll begin
anytime.
We'll begin to start pulling some players, protect them for next week. Whatever the final score ends up being, this just wasn't a football game at any time. It may turn out to be looking better than it does right now. You're going to see some new faces out there on the field. But if Salem wanted to, I believe they could be 70, 80 to nothing.
Yeah, that's his 4th touchdown.
All right, let's see. Come on, man. Hit the thing in the end zone. A little shorter, down about the 7.
Fumbles the ball, picks it
He
up at the
picks it
10,
up,
15.
and
That's
he
as
gets
far as
met
he's
by
going.
a host. Okay. All right. Peyton is no longer on defense. Chris Cole is out there. Jalen Allen, number 7, is he on? Yes,
Yeah.
he is. He's out there. I do see a couple new jerseys.
Josiah Moore's out there. I expect their backs to stay.
Little pitch.
It was an odd-looking pitch.
Gained a little bit.
Gained a little bit. They're probably going to go back to doing what they did at the end of the first half with the run game.
You know, if we get an opportunity to play Jefferson Forest, one of the things that they do real well is that pitch. It's a little unorthodox. They don't pitch it overhand. It's underhand out wide like that. But I did watch some video on them, and they do run that pitch. He's going to throw that one out of
Moyer
bounds.
just throws that one away.
Coach Holter was the intended receiver.
Well covered on the defense there. You got it on the first hop.
Yeah.
See, now we got the clock running 8:54, 8:53.
Yeah, it doesn't matter whether it's incomplete. Clock continues to run. And that's a good rule in high school football. And 35 is probably about right for the second half. That's about right.
You can get up on a team 35 and they can still come back.
There's that same pitch. He's out of bounds, all right, at the 30.
He's going right at first down marker. Looks like he's going to pick up a first down.
Number 5, DeAndre Booth with the carry. Ran out of bounds by Jalen Allen. Moved the ball out to the 30-yard line. That's just enough yardage for a first down.
Robert Hunt in Atlanta.
Hotlanta.
Hotland.
All right. First down. He rolls to his left. Going a little deep. Overthrow.
Incomplete. Jonathan Reynolds, one of their wide receivers, wide open there. But hey, it's easy to say that when they've let you go, just throwing it the other way.
Second and 10. Clock running already. 7:20 left to go in the third quarter. Turn him in.
There's a little hesitation to run.
Yeah.
Picked up 5.
Picked up 5. They were running the ball more the last 2 times they've had the ball. In fact, it's third and 3 or 4. It's a good opportunity that they would go for it. John Hanley, 21. Millbrook, 7. EC Glass, 24. Sharando, 13. Jefferson Forest, 13. GW Danville, 6. There's that pitch again. That'll be a first.
That's a first down.
They found a little something with that pitch.
Yeah.
We may have to make a little adjustment.
DeAndre Booth with the carry. Tackle on play by Josiah Pursair. Moves the ball out to the 44-yard line. First down, 10 Eagles.
Excuse me, 20-6, Jefferson Forest. That's a good running football team.
They are.
Right in that little gap there.
Up, hit him right in the hands.
And he dropped it.
Yeah, he got down on his knees there. He, right between the linebacker and the corner. Found him a little soft spot.
And make it second down and 10.
Yep.
5:55 and counting.
And running.
That really hurt them in the first half. Their incomplete passes. They just stopped the clock, and we just kept pounding it.
He's riding that guy up there, going deep.
Oh, another great defensive
this
play.
Great defensive play. I mean, he had Josiah Moyer. Josiah Moyer I'm sure that right receiver has run by most of the people he's seen, and he had, Josiah had him by a step.
Yes, he was waiting for him.
Pattern. He was waiting.
He was actually trying to block him out. He's played a great defensive game.
Had an underrated, really good season. Moves up in the pocket.
Oh.
Well, I don't know where he was going with that.
Yeah, I don't know where to do that either.
I don't think some must have busted play there.
Wow. What we got? 4th and 10?
Yeah.
Oh, big gosh. They're going to go for it again. I tell you what.
You got nothing to lose, man.
Yeah.
So,
I guess, I don't know.
You got nothing to lose.
When you're a passing team, you think you can always pick it up.
Yeah. True.
Scores
55 to 0.
Yeah.
He's rolling to his right, being chased, going deep.
I believe he thought the receiver was going to go deep, and he didn't.
I don't understand. I mean, going forward on 4th, one thing, and I can understand the philosophy behind it, but I don't understand they've gone deep on those patterns on 4th down.
And this is, their 11th game of the season. They need to communicate a little bit better than that.
You know what the deal is? That's just who they are.
That's right.
Just what they do. Is they just like to throw the ball deep, and they love that kid to roll out and let it go, and they've had some success in doing it.
Right.
So they're going to do it. Yeah. It's like Salem runs a fullback trap. We have new players in the backfield for Salem.
Looks like Anthony Sneed, quarterback.
Anthony Sneed, quarterback, is that correct?
Number 25, Nugent with the carry.
Nugent as a running back. I don't know. Let's see. The offensive line. We have just about a whole brand new group in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quarterback is number
10.
Number 10.
10.
I don't have a 10.
Oh, that's the freshman in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's great experience right there.
Good hole.
Great.
Okay. Now, Liberty BEALTON will see what they're used to in speed.
Right.
Yeah. Now they'll see, well, that guy didn't explode in that hole like that other guy did. What we got here? 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6.
2:45 to go, 3rd quarter. You gonna pass? Oh,
it was
a little strong.
There, just maybe needed to float it a little bit.
Yep.
Are we going to punt it, or are we going to go ahead and no?
It looks like we're going to punt it.
First punt we've had all game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's almost by design, isn't it?
Sure.
If he wants to take off running to the right, he can.
Yeah, there's nobody there.
Well, they moved a little bit. But he still could have. He knows.
Fair catch to 5.
6, yeah. How about the 6.5?
Yeah. Have to get the special teams a little action tonight.
Let's see, what do we have defensively? 4, 3, 6. Secondary is pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Linebackers have changed. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the secondary, somebody better get out here to the left. Secondary is the same, but the The linemen and the linebackers have changed, folks.
Timeout, Liberty, there first.
Timeout, Liberty. 1:29 to go in the third quarter. That's kind of an odd place for a timeout.
Maybe they want to do some substitutions. My bet is they don't. They'll probably want to go down and score
Sure.
and try to make it look a little better. Gosh darn it. I was hoping they'd eat away. They don't know who to go to at the beginning yet.
They're going to run it. Run it out of there. Brings up to about the 9-yard line.
Score is 55-0 Salem with 1:10 left to go in the third quarter. We have a running clock. We have a lot of subs in.
Correction on that, number 18, Julian Warman with the back.
He's going to keep it
Yep.
for a first down.
First down. Doing the little read option.
A little positive yardage for Liberty. They haven't had a whole lot of that tonight.
No.
It's a 3.5-hour drive. It'll be a long drive home tonight. $17 seconds to go, third quarter.
Wide open.
That looks like something you would expect to see at the beginning of the game.
Yep. A little zone coverage. He just found
Andrew Ryman
down in it. Yep.
on the reception. That's the end of the quarter. 55-0.
If you're holding tonight's winning ticket, please come to the press box to claim your prize.
Not a big crowd tonight. I don't imagine that 50-50 is going to be too big tonight.
No, not tonight. I hope that we get good weather next week. We need folks to start showing up.
Yeah.
Don't rely on us for the game. We'll probably be here, but these kids need you in the seats. And we need a much better crowd. It's going to be a tougher game next week.
I can't tell if he was out of bounds before he threw that.
I think he threw the pass while he was out of bounds. He had stepped on the line, he jumped up and threw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Completed it, but looked like he stepped on the line.
Players will be called out of bounds.
Yeah.
Back
You're right.
at the Liberty 49-yard line. Second down.
Oh, yeah. So that's going to be 2nd and 10, folks. 2nd and 10. On the 49-yard line.
I thought he went upfield a little early, but doesn't matter.
Wow. That was a nice touch on that ball, but just a little bit too hard.
Number 4, Cohen Logan in coverage.
just 2 weeks ago, handily defeated Liberty 49-21. If that gives you any idea that they can put the points on the board. Third and 13.
Right up the middle, run by the quarterback. Runs hard. Going to be another 4th down. About 5 to go.
And I'm sure they'll be going for that. Yeah.
4th and 6.
10 minutes to go.
Oh boy.
We will stop the clock on an injury timeout.
Salem player. Yep. They're helping him up. Dorian Vance.
Yeah.
He's
He seems to be okay. He seems to be fine. Walking off the field. Yeah, he's running.
oh, he's running off.
Congratulations to tonight's 50-50 winner, Kyle Gaines of Salem. Winner of tonight's
Oh, Kyle
jackpot
Gaines
was
just won tonight.
$523.
Kyle won.
523 for the 50-50.
Good job, Kyle. That's awesome.
All right, another 4th down. Man in motion. He's got time. He breaks out of the pocket. Got to make that tackle.
Oh, and
no!
he breaks it. Makes the first down. He did have
down.
2-1.
Paddington
He slips through him.
could not make it. Oh, that's a shame.
Tackle on play by number 58, Quentin Dillard. Ball be spotted at the 30-yard line, first down.
And definitely had a chance to stop him there.
Yeah, yeah.
So this is going to be everything they want to do to put some points on the board.
Yeah. 9 minutes left to go in the game. There's a little read option.
Picks up about 4 on the play.
Completely missed it.
Bring the ball up to the 25-yard line.
7 yards on the play. Second down, 3 Eagles.
Liberty BEALTON driving down to the 24. Clock running, 8:20 left to go in the game. Oh, big hole.
Oh.
Big hole. Big
That was
hole.
a big run for them.
Yeah.
Salem closes in on it. Brings them down to the 15, first down.
Tackle on 11, number 44, Jordan Burton. Throws ball inside to the 15 to the 14-yard line. First down, 10 Liberty.
Yeah, they've had much better success with it. Just a few runs, a few short passes. The long ball, it's not
I
there.
really thought that the game plan would be the short passes and just the occasional long and the occasional run, and that's just not what they did. No gain.
And on once again goes to the Andre Booth, tackled on the play by Julian Warmack.
Julian Warming on the tackle.
Second down, 10 Eagles.
Ball on the 14 of Salem.
Yep.
Again, plenty of time. That's breaking down now, but did he underthrow it?
I believe he did.
Or did he catch it?
I don't know. I believe he did catch it.
I'll be darned.
He may have picked up some more yardage. Not sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Brings up third down and 5 with 6:40 to go.
Got plenty of time. Oh, he's open back there. Oh,
Just overthrew him.
Overthrew him.
Yep.
He had him.
Yep.
Little too much mustard on that one.
I believe he got excited.
No, 20.
Brings up another 4th down.
Yep.
4th and a long 5.
4th and 5. I'd like to get him out. They'd always like to keep a shutout.
Absolutely.
But they've been pretty good here the last few possessions, getting it on 4th.
Same thing happened to.
Yep. Oh, long time. Got room now.
Much time. Oh, threw it a little bit behind
He
him.
could have run it.
He could have ran it.
Yeah. Salem ball.
Salem ball.
5:25 to go. 55-0 Salem. And Salem takes over on downs again. Great defense.
How much?
28.
Virginia up 1 with 20 seconds.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Do we know who has the ball?
No. No way, no.
Hold on to the ball, guys. First down or 2 would be nice. The exact thing, they recovered. They recovered.
They got it.
Sure enough.
Sure enough. One play, give it right back to them.
Well, just as soon as we were talking about the shutout, they get the ball back.
Just center to quarterback snap. You wonder how many times they've done that. That's
Yeah, that's
be tough to keep them out now.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
See if we can bow up here and keep them out of the end zone.
Well, we don't have a lot of the first stringers in.
Fix up a few.
Yeah. That little read option there.
Yep.
They fake what is called a jet sweep by running that guy in motion, and he runs in behind him, thinking you're going to chase that guy that's in motion.
4:46 to go.
Goodness gracious.
I believe he's going to.
We were off.
Well, his momentum almost took him in, but he's.
He was just trotting out there.
Yes, he was.
And we didn't seem to be.
Ball's going to be on the 1 yard line. Oh my!
He fumbled?
He didn't go anywhere.
Didn't go anywhere.
He took one step and that was
Yeah.
nowhere.
Yeah.
Fourth and 1?
4th and goal. He lost a yard. Ball's on the 2 yard line.
Virginia, you don't know who, up to
Yep.
I think they had the ball.
who? Florida or Virginia?
Florida.
How do you know that?
3:07 to go.
Oh, we actually had that covered.
Yeah, we did.
So there went the shutout.
Yep. Well, that was a mistake on our part with the.
We actually had that covered pretty well.
Yeah.
It was a heck of a play.
Yeah.
Took it. Yep.
We had it inside and out. Oh, it's a shame we had that fumble. Looked like they moved a little.
He knocks it through. 55-7.
What do you think? The onside kick again? That seems to be the personality of this team.
Yeah, most of the teams do. They don't like to kick it deep.
No, they don't. They're gonna onside kick it again. If they kick it deep, we're gonna score.
Yeah, might.
Here's my prediction of the night.
Well, the way this year has gone, that's a pretty fair prediction.
I think they're gonna onside kick it. Ha!
Hey, UVA
UVA wins 73-70 against Florida in Charlotte.
Big win for the Wahoos.
Big win, especially with a new group of players still getting used to one another. I kind of predicted that the UVA team would get better and better as the season went on. That's a great win for the UVA Wahoos in basketball.
Yeah. A little squib.
Yeah, a little squib. Did we come up with it?
That looks like it's going to break it.
Oh.
Down to the 20, it's close.
Kamari Garner with a great run back.
My other son, Jason Mosser, who played here at Salem, is down there at that Virginia, Florida basketball game. He lives outside of Charlotte, and I know he's a happy, I would say young man, but he's not that young anymore.
Yeah.
So he lives down there on Lake Norman, and he's a huge Virginia fan.
55-7, 2:40 to go.
He said couldn't wait till basketball season started.
Pitch. Good cut, good run.
That's a good block out there by the receiver. Sealed the outside.
Pickup of about 7 or 8. That's Borley, but he had a good game against Christiansburg. Yeah.
I haven't looked at the scoring. He did, but that's a great one.
Got 157 and counting. Ball's on the 13-yard line.
Look at the line that's in there now for Liberty Bealton. That guy's got to be 340 that's playing nose guard.
Yep, he's big.
He is huge. Well, we're going to pick up a first down on that carry and then some. Move it up to about the 8.
Yeah.
137 to go.
My goodness. They got 2 of them in there.
2 of them.
74 and 77.
Those 2 guys, I think you were telling me that were 320 and up, man, earlier.
77 is 6'1", 370. And 74 is not on here. But he's about 3-something.
They are.
77 is 370. Clock run with under a minute. Fullback. We had 2 of our offensive linemen pushing 77 back about 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah.
That's probably the reason he doesn't play on a regular basis. He's
huge.
well, he's probably what we used to say was a project. Could be what year is it?
Well, 77, senior.
He's a
Yep.
senior.
15 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh,
If
goodness.
Salem runs one more play, that'll be the end of the game.
No, we're not going to run him one.
No, we're just going to run out here, right?
This is a chance we could have scored again, but we choose not to, and that is typical Salem. That's one of the things that I worked at Salem for many years and really admired the way Salem played, and they didn't run the score up on people, and this is another good example of not doing that. And we want to thank you for watching. It was an absolute domination from the very beginning. I want to thank Don Fant for being here and contributing a tremendous amount. And we hope to all be back next week when Salem will probably be playing Handley. And maybe we can be completely healthy. And
yes, we need to get Javion back.
Yeah, get Javion back, and that'll help. But we did look good for most of the game, both offensively and defensively. And we didn't let that good quarterback hurt us hardly at all.
No.
Yeah, that was the only thing that I was worried about after seeing a lot of video. But we again thank you very much, and Don.
Thanks for watching, everyone. And if you can, come out to the game next Friday night.
Yeah, it's confirmed that we are going to play Handley. They're out of where?
Winchester
area. Do we have a record on them or anything?
Not off the top of my head. I think they're like 7-3 or something like that.
Yes, they are. They're 7-3.
So they won tonight, so they're 8-3. Going to be a good football team, a team that dominated this Liberty BEALTON team. Also, Handley has had some good, have good tradition. They've had good football and good basketball up there for years. Their nickname are the Judges, and they do have. You ever get a chance, go online and check out Liberty High School and look at the facility they have there. Architecturally, it is one of the finest things you'll ever see. It is absolutely beautiful school. So, Aaron, you do what you do, buddy.
Well, again, guys, thanks for being here. We'll be here probably same time, same place next week. Congratulations on Salem's victory tonight. I'm sure Coach Holter is proud of the boys, and so are we. But as always, guys, go Salem.
Best game.